Do you know where your clothes come from? Most people don't beyond, oh, I picked them up from Old Navy, or, oh, I thrifted them. Let's look into that a little bit. Let's take a look at what the manufacturing process of making clothing does to the environment. Because most Americans typically don't see that.
So, what did you get for Christmas this year?
I got a razor, a lot of clothes.
A lot of clothes.
Yeah.
Really? What brand?
Good question. Something from Amazon.
From Amazon. Okay.
A lot of Amazon essentials.
Did you not have clothes before that?
I did, but I was accepting of new clothes. I'm always accepting of new clothes.
What do you do with your old clothes?
Wear them.
So you don't get rid of clothes?
Very not often. Last time I got rid of stuff was probably like 2 or 3 years ago.
What'd you do with it?
Goodwill.
Okay.
We live in an era of profit and consumption, and besides donations, clothing isn't really recycled at an industrial level. Where people used to buy clothes that would last a lifetime, and they'd be repaired and repurposed and handed down, this isn't really the case anymore. Americans throw away 50 pounds of clothing per person per year. While a lot of it makes it into municipal landfills, a lot of it also goes to the global south for secondhand clothing markets. And while the aim is to provide wearable clothing that's more affordable, in reality, a lot of these clothes are unwearable and they end up just polluting open-air dumps or waterways.
What do you do with the clothes you're getting rid of?
Okay. I have little siblings. I usually give it to my sister or somebody else in the family. Or we have a bunch of donation boxes. I try not to throw them out if I can.
Okay. And how many new pieces of clothing do you buy every year, would you say?
My own money or somebody else's money?
Either.
That makes it difficult. Maybe like 15. Yeah, like outfits, so pants and shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what material of clothing do you usually buy?
Cotton.
Cotton. Do you pay attention to the country your clothes came from before making a purchase?
If I see it, then yeah, I'll think about it.
Do you make your decisions based off of that country? No?
Based off the swag.
Okay. And do you thrift clothes?
Yeah.
SDG 12 focuses on producing and consuming goods responsibly and sustainably. While thrifting clothing has definitely gone up in popularity, the speed and volume that the fast fashion industry produces waste feels unbeatable. When we're looking at ways to combat this harmful pattern, part of the responsibility lies on the individual. Buying clothes secondhand, not buying clothes as often, and handing down or donating clothes rather than throwing them away are all good things that we as individuals can accomplish. A large part of the responsibility also falls on brands. If large brands were to move away from using as many synthetic textiles, clothing would be more recyclable when they do eventually reach the end of their life.